Who has been touching you? Where have they been touching you? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Becca. If today is your first time on my channel, you are definitely welcome. And if today is your first time, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Guys, I know I've not even been doing justice to this bbnaija show, and it's just because my life has been busy as hell. Okay, but look, I'm going to give you guys an updated gist of every single thing that has happened in the house, or maybe just the things that really stood out to me. Okay, the first on my list would be the matchmaking. Look, this is an exciting aspect of the bbnaija house, and just like you, I've been looking out for it. I feel like some of the housemates are just, testing the waters, trying to see who they can gel with, trying to see who they can, be in a romantic relationship with, and just who they can create an alliance with. Let's talk about Frodo and Isilomo for a bit, okay? You guys remember the day Frodo told us his audition story and how he got into the house and and then he started crying. You remember who was patting his back, right? Isilomo. Okay, I for one, I thought she was just being nice, but no, baby girl likes Frodo a lot. She likes to be around him. I mean, she just really likes to be with the guy because he's chilled, right? And that's not the problem. But on the other hand, Frodo doesn't really like that fact. Like, he hates the fact that Issy keeps clinging to him all the time, and then he decided to have a conversation with her, and he's like, Issy, come, look, you're not my G, you're my person, okay, but I don't like the fact that you're always around me. Try and mingle with like other housemates, try and make friends, try and be everywhere else but with me. And then Issy's like, duh, I have friends. Ella is my friend, this one is my friend, this one is my friend, what are you saying? Just means that Issy likes this guy, but this guy is probably not feeling her that much. That was also evident the time Frodo was having a conversation with Shay, Jeff and Ike. He was telling them that he doesn't like the way Issy's always, gumming body to him and everything, that he doesn't want anything to spoil his shine, he doesn't want anybody thinking that they are intimate and all of that, and that he just wants to be a correct guy, just be everybody else and stuff like that. Ike was also telling them that he was feeling Tasha, okay, but that Mercy was also giving him some kind of vibe. Look, let me tell you guys, Mercy is not here to have mercy on anybody. That's just the fact, period. Mercy is here to flirt with every single species that has a manhood. This minute she's with one guy, the next minute she's with another guy. And then the most recent one that caught my attention, and almost every other person's attention, was where she was having a conversation with Ike in the room when they were supposed to be walking out with the other housemates. So they chose to be in the room and they were having a conversation, and then Ike was like, oh, I have to work out more, I have to do this more. And she was like, oh no, you don't have to do that, you're perfect the way you are. Nobody's a competition to you. Just be you, be real, do you. You are good to go, both physically, spiritually, mentally, and all of that. And Ike was like, oh my god, yeah. And then he was like, okay, I also do not like the way some housemates touch me and stuff. I'm guessing he was referring to female housemates. And then Mercy was like, touch you? Tell me, who has been touching you? Where have they been touching you? Tell me. And then Ike was like, okay, come closer, let me tell you. Come closer. And then she was like, okay. Then she goes close to him, and then he was like, you smell so nice. He moved from telling us who was touching him and where they were touching him to appreciating her smell. Mercy was like, okay, you know what, even if they are touching you, touch them back. Touching is free. Did you guys hear that? Touching is free. You don't have to pay a dime to touch, okay? And then Ike was like, okay, cool, but I don't like it when other people are touching me, but when you touch me, it's different. Like, this room is so hot. It's different when Mercy touches you, for real. And then Mercy was like, and then she goes all close to him. I wish I could insert the clip, but guys, they blocked my first video. Okay, so I don't even want to take that risk anymore, but when I find a way out of it, I will definitely insert clips to my videos. But then Mercy went all close to Ike, put her hands on his shoulders, and then she's like, this is what I call sexual healing, sexual touch. I'm like, oh my god, Oh my days. And then when she saw that Ike was like, it's like Uncle was about to stand up and things like that, and then she's like, oh, it's okay, oh, yeah, let's go, and then she dragged him out. That was chilled. That was chilled, guys. If you ask me, I think that that's Mercy's strategy, flirting with everybody. But I hope that she's calculative. I hope that she's using her head, because if she flirts with everybody and then they become upset with her, then everybody will just team up and vote her out, if it comes to that. But I hope that she's using her number 6. And then moving on to Ella. Ella said that she's getting a vibe from Mike. Guys, Mike is married. Mike got married in June this year, okay? But Ella suddenly is getting a vibe from Mike. But she's like, oh, he's married, so she's probably going to try and control it. What's my own? My own is to open my eyes down and watch them, and if they do any kind of mago, I will come here and report them to you, okay? Moving on to beefs. You guys know that there's no bbnaija without katakiti. There's no bbnaija without fight. A few days ago, Ella had her own beat with Diane. Diane just happened to be the scapegoat, because it's not as if she's the only person that eats and leaves her dirty dishes. So Ella, like we all know, or like she told us, said she can't cook in a dirty kitchen, and she just likes everywhere in the kitchen looking all clean. She goes to the kitchen to make a simple meal, only to find dirty dishes everywhere. She storms the room and she's like, why would you guys not clean the dish? Why would you guys not do that? You eat, you leave it. Who are you leaving it for? Da 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 da. And then Diane was like, look, if you want to face me, face me. Why are you not coming and pretending like you don't know who left the plate and you're just trying to be dramatic? Face me. And then both of them had a banter. It wasn't really a fight, but it was just like back to back. And at some point, Thelma even had to put her mouth and like, look, everybody, once you finish eating, wash your plate. Don't leave your plate there for everybody. And that just reminds me of how my mother used to make us wash our dishes immediately after eating. And I think that's just the way forward. Who is the house girl there? Or who is the house boy? Nobody. Another beef that was quite outstanding to me was after Jeff read the newsletter that was sent in by Biggie. Biggie had said that whoever had the lowest bigbrothernaija coin will be evicted on Sunday, and that there was supposed to be an arena game where the housemates will be splitted into 3 teams: the green team, the red team, and the white team. And there were supposed to be 7 housemates in each of these teams. Okay, now Jeff wanted to choose leaders, and then he called out 3 guys to be leaders, and the girls were not having it. Tasha was not having it, and then Tasha was like, Jeff, look, if you have to choose team leaders, you don't have to call out just guys. You should also call out at least 2 girls to also be leaders. We're not here to be looking around and everything. And then Jackie was like, oh yeah, I actually wanted to say that if nobody had said anything, that she would have also said something. Kathy also wasn't having it. Kathy was like, she doesn't get why people would always suddenly just assume that guys should be leaders. I mean, it's just a mental thing, and if you ask me, that's what plays out in our society. Like, a lot of people just assume that when it comes to leadership, when it comes to power, it has to be a guy, and that's wrong. And this is not me being a feminist or anything. I also think that it would be fair to give the women a chance to show what they have. When the Friday arena game came, the teams had their chances, and Biggie said that the winning team was going to get a huge amount of bigbrothernaija coins. I can't really remember how many now. And then the team who comes second place will also get a particular amount of coins, while the team who comes third or last place is going to get absolutely nothing. And after they played the game, the green team came first, the red team came second, and then the white team had nothing. Okay, and it was just all a struggle because evictions are just by the corner, so there was a lot of tension and stuff like that. But they had to cool it down with the Saturday party, their first party ever. DJ Exclusive killed it, guys. Like, he came and then he was just playing old school songs back to back, and at some point I just had to even though I know that I can't dance to save myself, I was just having a lot of fun with the housemates. It was cool, it was chilled, they had drinks, the girls came to slay. But guys, there were some outfits that I was like, where are these people from? I bet the housemates even went to bed drunk last night, because when I turned on the TV this morning, these guys were snoring heavily. We all know Toyo snores, but look, the amount of snoring that was in the house this morning, that couldn't have been just Toyo. They were all snoring. It was deep. They finally woke up and stuff, and then Jeff called all the housemates to the living room and told them that Biggie had instructed that they take an inventory of how much of the bbnaija coins each of the housemates had. Each of the housemates would come, tender their coins, then calculate and stuff like that. And it almost seemed to me like there was a tie, because Kafi had 80, Isilomo had 80, I think one other guy had 80, and those were the least amounts that some of the housemates had. Jeff had 250, Kimopra had 250, you know, some had 120, 130, but 80 seemed to be the least. I just don't know how Big is going to do the whole eviction thing. Is he going to evict the 3 of them? Is he going to evict 1? Or is he just going to let them stay for another week, maybe on probation? I don't know. We're just going to look out for that tonight. Let me just tell you guys, someone actually stole Omashola's coins. Guys, this guy put his coins in his holy Bible, and someone still went to that Bible and stole his coins. Omashola is pissed, and then he's like, look, you guys went to my Bible, no respect for the holy Bible, book of life. You guys went there and stole my coins. You had better open your eye, because I'm going to show you guys pepper. So they have triggered Omashola so much that he's so upset, and he's ready to splash pepper on whoever tries to say trash to him. We're just going to look out for the eviction show tonight. I'm going to bring you guys the tea as well, but I just thought to give you guys an update of what has been happening. Starting next week, I'm only going to be putting out bbnaija content on Sundays and on Thursdays. Okay, because I'm also trying to see how I can put out my own content once in a week, because I put out content once in a week anyways. So I'm just going to see how I can put out all 3 contents in a week. Sundays for eviction show, Tuesdays for my personal videos or vlogs, and Thursdays for an updated gist of, you know, everything that has been happening in the house. Okay, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. I know this video was quite long, but guys, the gist is long. It long die. Okay, I just look for a way to merge everything together, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.